Hello, my beautiful loves. Hello. Happy Monday. Happy whenever you get to this reading. So, the first sign out is going to be Scorpios. Oh my God. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, you may get into an argument with another fellow water sign, somebody who has taken the time out to manifest you. They have been really big on bringing you back into their life. They do feel like they are the cause of this separation or the cause of the grief you experienced. Whoever this person is, I see tears. So they could have secretly been crying about you in the background. Scorpio, you are stepping into a new season of life, like just life. And Spirit says you will know if this is for you because it's going to feel scary at first. And you may even have unwanted energies from the past trying to connect back with you. And that's when you know that you have crossed a heavy cycle and you are transitioning into a whole new world. You might even hear songs in your head, and it could be people telepathically trying to lure you back in, or people even trying to use reverse psychology to see how you feel or what you've been up to. So, and some of you Scorpios getting proposed to. Somebody wants to live with you. Somebody sees themselves spending the rest of their life with you. And they don't want to cause you no harm. They don't want to come off too strong, too fast. So to be honest with you, Scorpio, there's 3 energies that are going to be coming towards you this week. And some of you, if you started a new job, it doesn't even have to be a new job, but if you are working at a location, you can have an employer that is going hard, and you're going to be able to tell that deep down inside they want you. But you could be a Scorpio that doesn't believe in mixing business with pleasure. So I don't see you being open to this person, but they're going to come onto you so strong. If you felt like somebody around you at your job, like, are they hitting on me? Do they like me? Like this week, it's going to be so obvious. All right. Some of you may buy a brand new perfume that smells so good. And if you are working hard on anything this week, Scorpio, I'm talking about anything. If you're working hard on weight loss, if you're working hard on your finances, if you're working hard on manifesting healing, and it's funny, I say all that and I'm saying it can be one of them. And honestly, what if you've been working on all, what if you've been working on your money, your mind, and everything? I just feel like you're going to be rewarded. You're going to see the biggest improvement this week in your life. And it's going to make you look at your own self different, which is going to cause everybody else to see you different. Some of you could be going to a party or cooking something for an event. I just see a pan. Heck, you could be cooking at your own house. You could be baking chicken. If I see a pan, you could be making a steak, baby. But yeah. Hi, my loves. Hey, boo. That's what I see for you, Scorpio. I don't know, people coming for you. People finding you so attractive. And let me see what else is coming for you. Spirit wants you to know that you planted so many seeds. Like, you planted really good seeds. Aw, you were thinking to cook for your parents. That would be so cute. Like, Spirit wants you to know, like, you planted some really good seeds. And just to let you know, like, planting seeds is like when you're manifesting. You know, like, you're going to be taking a different approach when it comes to manifesting. I feel like you really are going to see what it feels like just to trust, just to surrender, just to breathe. Some of you are getting a facial, or some of you could do facials on the side for money. This could be something that you manifested, a side business, and some of you are really into like facials and making people look good. Or you could be makeup artists. I just see something with the face. I see like face. I feel like it's a facial. and that's what I see. Like, if you decided to do a side gig, or if you decided to get a facial yourself, like, number one, if you have a side gig of giving people facials, they're gonna love it. Love it. Love your work, and they're going to tell other people about you. Your business will get big by word of mouth. Now, if you're going to get a facial yourself, you're going to love it, and you are going to tell other people about it. All right. Your energy gives me the vibes of like easygoing. Like, you're just going to be in a place of like mellowness, and you don't want nobody to mess with your peace. You know, so like a peaceful week, and not wanting anybody to interfere with this peace that you have created, like zened out. Look at it. Come for me. Baby, I wish you would anyway. Look at this victory and success. Look at it. I just said that. You're going to have so much victory and success, like whatever it is, you know, it could be all the above, you know. But there's lots of, your overall energy is lots of victory and success. And Scorpio, I want to say it again. You're going to have people trying to manifest you back. They can even use it through like sexual energy. Like, somebody can be in the bed thinking about you and touching on their body parts and hoping that it can trigger you and you will call them or something. They want to wake you up to them again. Somebody wants you to love them again, to look at them again. Like, it seems like they could be afraid that you just don't care as much as you used to. Somebody may feel like, hold up. Ooh, look, there's victory and success when it comes to love as well. And let me see. See, I told you, somebody is trapped in fear about you. Somebody really wants a new beginning with you. Another thing too, maybe you love this person equally, and you're just afraid to open up your heart back to them. It could be that as well for a few of you. All right. It's either your cross watcher is trapped in fear because they really want a new beginning with you, and you just seem like you're so in your own world. You're just okay without them that it scares them. Like, damn, Scorpio seems okay without me. You know, Scorpio used to like text me or blow up my phone or threaten my life. and they see you just minding your own business, and it scares them that they don't have the hold that they used to have over you. And then on the contrary to that, somebody can really love you and just want to start all over again, and you can just be a little fearful because you are such in a good place with your own self that I feel like you don't want anybody to interfere with it. Even if you say like just now, like, please, I just need a break right now. I just need to be by myself. I just need to get back to me. You know, you could be in that mindset. Like, if you were in a situation, especially if it was like emotionally exhausting. But somebody wants to plant a firm foundation with you. They're just hoping that you want what they want. Like, that's just the biggest thing. They're hoping that you want them as bad as they want you, and you just have lots of victory and success. And if you cook for people, they're going to love your food. That's another thing. If you have somebody like, taste this, tell me if you like it. And they're like, oh my God, like, your food is so good. She's like, you a chef, so bring some food. Let me see, Scorpios. Scorpio, I feel so bad. Like, whoever this person is, they keep checking their phone, like waiting for you to like reach out to them. That's another thing too. If you just met somebody, let me give you another scenario too, Scorpio, because if you just met somebody and it's like you want to take your time because you easing your way back into the dating world, you know, and deep down inside, like you really are overcoming heartbreak, or you're really still trying to get over your ex and they're still kind of like in your energy, but you're entertaining somebody new. They're trying to manifest you and they're just so afraid, like what if it doesn't turn out. So you have somebody who is attached to the outcome when it comes to you, and they keep like checking their phone and reading over your text messages, because I see this. That's when you scrolling up. I see them like scrolling up and checking to see, like, look, reading over your old messages. You got somebody having an anxiety attack. They're checking over the old messages while they wait for you to like reach back out to them. So Scorpio, I want to tell you, like, you're in a really good place when it comes to love, because you got people in fear. That ain't funny. Don't you dare laugh with me, baby. Baby, that's not funny. But let me see. What's the biggest energy coming towards you? Somebody misses making love to you. They miss making love to you. Like, let me see. Beauty. Baby, you into your looks. Because people, you triggering people looking all fine and stuff. You triggering them. Why you doing that? They're gonna be like, Scorpio, tell me why. Why? Look at it. Baby, when I channel, I be channeling, baby. Look, this is how people feel. Look at them lusting after you. People are gonna be lusting after you. Lord have mercy. What Spirit is saying for this week, you're gonna have to have strong boundaries, because they gonna be coming for you, baby. That's all I got to say. They coming for you. And once again, you have somebody returning and they want things to work out so bad. They want a new beginning with you. So you, Scorpio, the way that I see this, you have more than one person in your energy. You definitely have you have more than one person in your energy. I'm gonna tell you that. And people who once used to have mixed feelings for you now see you as like commitment worthy. People who are thinking about the possibilities of you. So, and this is you, silence, because you're just focused on yourself, and it's scaring people. Anything else for you? Oh, let's see the outcome this week when it comes to your love life. See, I knew you were taking a break. Look, breathe. You are taking a break, baby. You tired. Scorpio said, baby, I'm tired. You're taking a break. You're taking back your power. I love this for you. I don't know, like with refusing to see. What are you refusing to see? I think you have a lot of dark fears about going back to somebody from your past. That's what you're refusing to see. Like what's spreading your wings, it just means like you're going to be looking out for your other options. That's what it looks like. You know, like somebody that you used to be with, they made you feel so alone and you're just afraid. Like they want balance with you. They made you feel so alone. It's like you might be open to your new options and not trying to focus on this person because they gave you so many challenging times. It's always so hard with them. So I see you like having new options, or just focusing on your own self and your own mental and emotional well-being. That's another reason. Once you start focusing on yourself, everybody want to focus on you, you know? But yeah. There's two things. Like you have You have a new person that you're fated to meet, and they're going to want to take a leap of faith with you. And then you have a new person want to take a leap of faith, and you're just going to want to go slow. And then another person that you're still healing from, that's longing for you, but they could have had like a third party interference. And that's why like you just want to take your time in love. Let's see what's going on with work. Some of you too can be changing around your living room with work. Why you feel guilty? Some of you could have took a break from work, and you could have had some time off from your job, and you're going back to work. I think you feel guilty because deep down inside you feel stuck. Maybe some of you don't really want to be at your job, and you just feel really stuck, and you're trying to get guidance to figure out where else you can go to get paid more, where you can spread your wings more at work. Like you're going to be really tired. And some of you are going to be on the verge of taking a risk. All right. But you're making good enough money to take care of yourself. Whenever it says flowering, it just means you make enough money to take care of yourself. I just don't know if you feel like you're just stuck in a place that you really don't want to be, but it's paying the bills. So you're just there. But some of you are going to get the courage to actually leave and try something new. And if you are self-employed, some of you too, if you have car trouble, you're finally going to get your car fixed. If you're self-employed, some of you, well, clearly working from home, you're making moves in silence, and be careful with your spending habits. If you're self-employed, be careful with your spending habits. All right. Make sure that you're saving more than you're spending. And you have a surprise. It says expect the universe to pleasantly surprise you. But this is a time where you should be really big on, you have some financial support that's coming in, but Spirit says this is a time where you should save and not spend, or don't take big financial risk right now. Like this is not the time. This is where you really need to be big on your financial health. You know, no big purchases, no financial risk. Not right now. You don't have the space to do it right now. Virgo, if you have children, I see someone reaching out to you for a play date, like a play date with your child, or a birthday party or an activity. There's going to be something that's going on that somebody's going to be reaching out to you to get the okay that your child can be included. I don't know, Virgo. In your energy, I see like lots of anxiety, and you're going to be in your head a lot. And I feel like this is going to be like the beginning of the week. The beginning of the week, you're going to be in your head a lot. You're going to have a lot of anxiety. You're going to be focused on the future. You're going to be focused on the future. And what's really stressing you out? Let me see. You have neighbors that are very, very nosy. If you feel like your neighbors are nosy, it's because they are. You have neighbors that wonder about you. They could have a crush on you. I don't know what it is with a neighbor when it comes to you, Virgo. There's a neighbor who's either suspicious of you, has a crush on you, is just nosy and curious about you. They could just be damn right nosy. And if you feel like a neighbor is watching you, you're right. So it says spiritual union, and it says you're trapped in fear. Is this why you have anxiety too? You know what it is? Do you have a very impulsive lover that they come into your life and everything is good and they make love to you, and then all of a sudden they kind of go silent on you, and it makes you fearful of what's gonna happen? Do you feel like you keep trusting yourself with the wrong person? Like you do love them and you do hope for the best, but a part of you is feeling like, is it time for me to like move on? Have I been holding on to something for too long and it could be stressing you out? Another thing too, if you're completely single, if you're a completely single Virgo, you can just be trapped in fear about being alone. You can really wonder, like, where is love? Am I ever going to be in a real serious union with someone? You know, it could be that as well. Trapped in fear about your love life altogether. But if you are connected to someone, you can just be trapped in fear about this person. They can be impulsive, like they're in and out. They got a lot going on. If you're connected to somebody, they have so much going on that you may feel neglected, and you could have tried to stop dealing with this person. You could have tried to put your attention on other things so that you won't have to think about them. But I don't know, it could be a situation you can't help but love somebody that may not be the greatest for you. And you could be fearful of that as well. Like, what's going to happen with my love life? You can also be focused on your age, like you're getting older and you could have seen yourself being married by now, and you're going to get communication from this person. You're going to get communication for this person. Like, I guess with strength and spirituality, it's somebody who's going to communicate. They're going to make a better effort to communicate because they want to strengthen this connection. But if you have no tie at all, you may feel like you meet people who are emotionally immature or they don't communicate, and you could be a little afraid and wary about your love life for the future. So that's going to be your overall energy, is just the future. You're going to have a lot of people that are going to be calling you to go out this week, Virgo. You know, you could be getting invitations to go out. I see three invitations to go out. And honestly, I can laugh at that because I feel like when you get too caught up in your mind, Virgo, you can go into a dark space. So if you do get 3 people to call you out, go, because it could be spirit like trying to like help you, like take the edge off, especially if you suffer from anxiety. Some of you Virgos can really suffer from anxiety. And if you do go out, you're going to have a really good time. You're going to be happy that you did go. And then by the time you get back home, it's like all that anxiety, all that worry that you were stressing about, it just dies out. It just goes away. You know, this is why I feel like friendships are so important. Even if you do have a lover, I feel like it's so important, like, to have like a social circle. I know people don't be trusting people like that, but a social circle can really make a difference in your life. Okay. You got somebody about to... who's chasing you, Virgo? Who's chasing you? Damn. Somebody's coming to chase you and they're angry. They only have eyes for you. And they feel like you are a very loyal partner. But then what is... oh, they had you in confusion. They were uncertain about you in the past. Somebody who was uncertain about you and giving you mixed signals, or was very unclear about their intentions. Whoever this person is, you guys argue a lot. You guys have so many differences. You guys have so many differences. You know what's so crazy, Virgo? Let me tell you, if you're in a connection, let me tell you what this is. Every time you're about to break free, every time you are on the verge of breaking free, this person like just pops up in your life. Every time, like you're cleansing, you're healing, you want to move on, and it hurts. Like it really hurts. Every time, it's like this person feels when your energy is drifting. And every time they feel you about to give up on them, it pisses them off. They do not want you to give up. But you give up because it's just such a weird space to be in. Mentally, emotionally, it just could be very, very draining for you. And you guys clash because you have differences of opinion. So, let me see. This person feels like they connect to you like nobody else. They feel a really deep connection with you that they just don't feel with other people. But they make you feel left out. And if you returned the energy to them, they're pissed. And this is why they're like running back. They're coming back to communicate and give you the truth of what they're feeling, what's been going on in their life. Another thing too, they could feel so stupid. That's what, first of all, I do not use that word, but they're beating up on themselves. They're talking to themselves in their head and they feel so stupid. Let me tell you why. This person, I just hear even Virgo. This could be another Virgo. You could be cross-watching about a Virgo. But anyway, this person, they could have been treating you bad, knowing that you have such a good heart because they were trying to make it work with someone else, or they could have been messing with someone else. They could have been in between two people and they feel so stupid because, and one thing is they could have been doing it to make you jealous and maybe hope that you would chase them, and you didn't. Like instead you just stopped talking to them. You stopped texting them. You just stopped. And now they feel like they should have never done that. They feel like they really act childish with you when you've been holding up to being like a grown woman, a grown man about this situation. So they just want to give you clarity because now you're not paying them any attention and they feel left out in the cold. And whatever they were wrapped up in wasn't even worth losing you. Yeah, I knew it. This is like somebody trying to return. Somebody that feels so drawn to you, but you have like a toxic connection with this person. This person has unhealthy behaviors or unhealthy people around them. And you feel hopeless about this connection. But I'm telling you, this magnet, an unexplainable pull that's hard to resist. Every time you cleanse yourself and set yourself free, boom, they come popping back up. So, let's see what the outcome is going to be. See, one thing, they're going to reach out. If you do link up with this person, if you link up with them, there shows a lot of joy and stability. Then it shows you releasing them. Then it shows nurturing. You have on and off with this person. The center of this connection is love. You both love each other. That's a given. You both love each other. But this person makes you feel alone. And whenever they make you feel alone, it's like you're giving them love and they refuse to see that your love is right there for them. Whenever they make you feel like that, you spread your wings. And you try to meet other people, but then they come rushing back in and then you're going to embrace them. So this is mixy energy. You have a mix-up connection. Mix up. Like it gives you emotional highs and lows. And you don't know if you coming or going. But, Virgo, if you're single completely, I just feel like you're going to be in despair. Like you're withdrawing. If you are single, you're withdrawing from someone and you just have proof that they're not the one for you. And you're just going to keep your distance and try to heal. You're just going to keep your distance and try to heal and wait for someone that's meant for you. I knew twin flame was going to come out because twin flame connections are very, very intense. And they're very intense because they always have like powerful spiritual lessons that go with it. They challenge you. They challenge you to break certain barriers within your own self and with other people. And it's very challenging. So you could be healing from one of those soul lessons. But for work, Some of you too could be hanging out with your parents this week. And you may not let your parent know that you're hurting or that something's bothering you, but they can always sense it. Even when you don't want to tell them, they can sense that something's wrong. But for work, you know what else too? They feel bad because they could have been blaming you when all the time it could have been them. That just also came out. This person could have been blaming you and projecting things onto you that actually was them. All right. But yeah, when it comes to work, it just shows you're impatient at your job. You want more money, but it shows celebration. So if you want more money, you're going to get more money, but it seems like you may have to work overtime for it. You're going to be working overtime, all right, in order for you to get more money. It's like you impatient. You want more money and you want it now. And it's going to come with overtime if you get some overtime hours. Let me see if you're self-employed. What's going on? If you are self-employed, you have competition. If you're self-employed, whatever. Some of you can also be hiring an assistant this week, but it shows that, oh, you get lots of recognition. You're going to get lots of recognition, and there's going to be people who are going to be sharing information to help you. Some of you could be hiring an assistant, and just know that there's people who's trying to compete with you. All right. Somebody can also give you directions for like a new way to make money. And you're going to be excited, you know, because some of you have to support your kids. And if you're on the road of entrepreneurship, sometimes it can you can go through a lack where you're like, damn, I need to take care of my kids. I need more money. So your networking is actually going to help you get more money and balance your finances out. You know, can I tell you that February is going to be a good money making month for you? Virgo. Taurus. Taurus, if you're in a love situation, you're going to be smitten by this person this week. And if you filled out for anything, they're going to need more information from you. So that means if you filled out for a job and you're almost going through the hiring process, they're going to need more paperwork from you. If you're filling out for a school, it's like, yes, you did get accepted, but they're going to need more paperwork. The same thing, Taurus, if it's even like health insurance, you know, or anything that you're applying for that has to do with paperwork. Like the answer is yes, but they're just going to need more information from you this week. So I see you like gathering your paperwork, gathering documents. It could even be about taxes. It's going to work out in your favor. I hear Monica's song. It's funny how the tables turn. Now it's you coming after me. You didn't want to spend quality time. You didn't think I would ever leave. You got way too comfortable. Now you say you want me in your life. You're gonna be smitten and boot up with somebody else, and someone from your past is going to be very angry, like angry and agitated, and they're gonna sense it. They're gonna sense that somebody new is in your life, and it's gonna piss them off in the darkest way. And if I say dark, baby, you better run. You better run. It's going to piss them off in the darkest way. And I just see you smitten. If you're dating somebody, they may bring you a present. They're going to surprise you with a present or surprise you with like sweets, chocolates. Be careful of also having a friend that's in competition with you. There could be somebody around you that's in competition with you. There could be someone around you that everything about you just makes them so envious, you know? And it's like they're trying not to show it, but it's in their energy. It's in their spirit. Like they're a very envious person. So whoever this person is, I even see them like If they were on the phone with you, they're getting off the phone with you and they're pissed. And if it's somebody around you, they walk away from you and they're very, very angry. But be careful. Be careful of that spirit, Taurus. If you felt like, damn, what's wrong with her? What's wrong with him? Why are they acting like that? They have a very envious spirit when it comes to you. That's why they're acting like that. They feel like you have such good luck. You're never in a dark place for too long. Things are always working out for you. Why you? Why not them? Some of you too, if you branched off and you have your own coaching business, I see you having a coaching client that you really love and you're excited. You're excited to show your new gifts. All right. Some of you too could be bus monitors. I just seen like a bus monitor. You could be a truck driver. But yeah. Whoever is also giving you a gift, they feel like they're going to hold on to you. Like they want to hold on to you. They feel like you're such a good woman or such a good man and they need to hold on to you for dear life. So that's going to be good. Some of you too, I also see lots of coffee drinking. If you're working overtime or if you're just really, really tired, like your energy, you keep going up and down when it comes to energy. Like one minute you feel so motivated and you feel so full of energy. The next minute your energy just goes down and you need to get through your day. I just see you drinking a lot of coffee to get through work. Your overall energy is material harvest, which is really good. And you standing your ground. So standing your ground on what it is that you want and things that you won't tolerate. You're going to stand your ground. You're going to stick up for yourself. You're going to be very protective over your own self. And especially like your money. If you have people that you used to give money out to and now they see you doing better, you coming up, people want to gather around you thinking that they're going to get your money. You're like, this is my money. I worked hard for it. So you're going to have more boundaries when it comes to like your personal space and your personal space and also your finances, because you have people that don't even pay you back. Now, let's go a little bit deeper with your love life. The main energy. Yeah, I knew it. Nourish. There's going to be growth and a connection this week. Whoever this person is, you guys have the same feelings for each other and you mirror a lot of the same qualities to each other. You also have someone who was dishonest with you in the past and was trying to avoid taking accountability for what they have done. They're going to be lusting and coming towards you. They're very, very attracted to you, but they're not the most honest person. They are not. If you feel like this person is a liar, they could be either an Aries, an Aquarius, or a Gemini, a Libra that is going to try to come back into your life, and they're not the most honest person, but they're really attracted to you and they may like making love to you. They're going to come back and tell you that they want peace. Let me see. They can't stop thinking about you. They're going to tell you that they want peace with you. But this could be somebody who still just needs to grow up. They also feel like they're better off with you. They feel much more happier with you. You give them a strong sense of peace. But what they don't know is that for many of you Tauruses, you're already with someone that is pouring into the connection. That's what they don't know. And if they find out, they're going to be shocked. If they find out that they took too long to come back and you have somebody else, and they took so long because they were stuck in their pride and their ego and just being stubborn and being really cold to you, when that's all you were trying to do was just to connect to them more deeper. So they could have had a strong revelation that they actually have more attraction and chemistry with you, and they're going to come back to you. They are single. However, you're going to be at your breaking point. You're going to be at your breaking point and healing. And more than likely, you're going to be mysterious with them because you have somebody else. So let's see. I'm going to do 2 outcomes for you. I'm going to do 2 outcomes for you, Taurus. If you are with somebody like an air sign or a fire sign that has been dishonest with you when you were only just trying to show love, let's see what the outcome is going to be for them this week. Them trying to manifest you, you're not going to want to open up. They're going to be waiting. They may even give you an apology in hopes that it will make you break your silence or open up to them again. And then with the person that you're dealing with, it shows balance, lots of personal power, success, and growth. So if you have a past person returning, I feel like you're going to be more happier with new. All right. And everything is all going to be up to you. You have your own personal free will. But it just looks like the newer option will make you more happy and satisfied, Taurus. I just want to pull this out for you. Yeah, there's a chance that, time apart. There's time apart from this person. Maybe you still didn't forgive them for what they have done to you. Maybe they want your forgiveness because they feel like you're not into them the same. This could have been a spiritual lesson. Let's see for work. What's going on with your job, Taurus? Your money. Oh, you got good money. You could take care of yourself, honey. I see your bills is paid. Some of you can be opening up another bank account, like a savings account. You can feel led to open like a savings account or open up like a stock account. You can feel led to like open up a retirement plan, 401k. But you love what you do for work. And it gives you the space to be very, very creative and take risks. Like you have a place to grow in your job, And some of you can have 2 jobs that you work at. One can be slow, and the other one you can make really good money at. You also have people spying on you, Taurus, which might sound weird. If you on social media, there's people who are spying on you. There's people who are like wondering about you. If you're self-employed, some of you could be into real estate and networking. And if you do that, you're going to get partnerships. You're going to get lots of money. Phoenix rising. Your finances are about to take off. All right. Phoenix rising. If things was hard for you and you could have been in like a slow season, you're coming out of a place of a slow season, and you're going to perfect your craft by networking with other people. People are going to put you on. Especially if you lost a lot of money in the past and you had like you felt like your money was very unreliable. You're going to network, and there's going to be people that are going to help you. Libra. Oh my God, Libra. Oh my God, Libra. Oh my God, Libra. Be careful of people fighting over you. You might have 2 people that fight over you. Like literally, like arguing, yelling, saying things, and you being in a very uncomfortable position. So just be careful. And it can even be a situation like a parent gets involved. Suppose you have a child with somebody, or you're dealing with somebody, and your mom or dad doesn't like the way that they're treating you. It could be a parent that gets involved. and starts to go off on them. So be careful of having a big fallout and either two things, like two people fighting over you, or it could be like a parent trying to protect you from somebody who is being very disrespectful to you this week. And if your parent does step in, the fire is gonna burn out very, very fast. Like, it's something that gets very, very hot and heated, an argument, and then all of a sudden, I see where the argument starts to die down very, very fast before it like escalates to something crazy. I see it, somebody being able to like put out the fire, and you're just gonna be shocked. I also see you watching a lot of movies, watching a lot of shows, and I see you writing a lot. So are you a writer? Are you in school? Are you trying to manifest something? I just see you like taking notes. Are you taking an online course? Some of you too, if you're trying to lose weight, you're going to be so happy that you drop a lot of weight. Like unexpectedly, you drop a lot of weight, and this is going to make you feel good. So now let me go back to that first point. If you do have two people fighting over you and you kind of like pull yourself out and try to regroup, they're both going to be spying on you, especially one of them. One of them is really going to be pissed and angry and hurt. And in a sense, like feeling like, did I cause this? Was it my fault of why you started talking to somebody else? Somebody may feel that way. They may feel like they pushed you. They pushed you to the point of no return, and they almost kind of deserve it. They could also feel like this is their karma. Like this person is beating up on themselves really, really bad. So that's what I see for you, Libra. Or there could be a child in the mix. Let me see your overall energy. If you have past friends that you don't talk to anymore, they can be feeling like you're getting very, very bougie, and that can make them feel very uncomfortable. If you post it on social media and it's like you having a time of your life and you're going through a glow up, you have people that you used to hang out who feel like, oh, you're getting really bougie, or oh, you're not on the level you used to be, so it's gonna trigger them. All right. And my bottle popped. So it could be people that you would go out and celebrate life with. See, there's temptation. You're going to be working on your household. There's temptation that's going to have you conflicted. See, I knew it. There's some level of deception. There's some type of level of deception that is exposed this week, Libra. Some level of deception. And it don't look pretty at all. It don't look pretty at all, Libra. Oh my God. Let me see what more about this. Somebody from your past still loves you, but you could be... Somebody from your past still loves you, but you could be tempted by somebody new. They could find out about the person. I'm telling you, Libra, like they can end up finding out about a person. If you have somebody new, they're going to find out. They're going to find out. It's going to bring a lot of drama. So just be careful, Libra. Be careful. Be careful, Libra. This is like a warning for you, Libra. If you can avoid it, avoid it. Let me see. What is the main energy coming towards you this week? Who's coming towards you? Somebody who wants to apologize. Somebody who still loves you. Somebody who could have moved away. They're going to be at their breaking point when they come towards you this week. See, there's like gossip, pettiness, jealousy. Oh, this is going to be messy. An emotional storm. It's going to get messy, Libra. Be careful. Lots of conflict and drama. And this is somebody who feels like emotionally depleted with this connection. You both could have been like thinking that this was about to be over. You both could have been looking at your options, you know? But maybe deep down inside, this person really always just wanted you. So if they find out you dealing with somebody else, it's going to cause a lot of drama this week. Some of you may also be going to the doctors or taking your child to the doctors. Let me see what this person would say. I trusted you. Whew. They're going to tell you they trusted you. They still have your text messages and things. They really wonder how you feel. They hear your voice sometimes in their head. And for work, so yeah, for your love life, it's an emotional storm. For work, ooh. Are some of you nurses? Are you working in the office? You have a huge breakthrough when it comes to work. Another thing too, Libra, if you're trying to get back to a job, like this is the perfect time for you to fill out for the application because they're going to want you back. See, look, it changed. If you can go through a huge job change, like finally taking the risk, and or you always wanted to be a part of a new company, a new business, and they're gonna, if you fill out for it, you're gonna get hired on the spot this time. All right, so you have good luck around like finances and achieving like your goals, especially if you have financial goals and you said, I want a job that pays X and X amount of money because this is what you'll need in order to pay like your rent or your mortgage or your bills. You're going to be able to you're going to be able to gain the security that you need when it comes to your job. And if you are working for yourself, you could be manifesting more money. Ooh. You're going to have people helping you. You're going to be manifesting more money. Things may get a little slow for you, but it's only getting slow because you're looking for more inspiration. And you have a lot of spiritual help. All right. So like blessings and word of mouth. People, word of mouth, you will start to get more clients. People also think you look more happier at your job. You look very stable to people, no matter what. Pisces. Someone to love. Who sings that song? Somebody's going to be holding on to you, Pisces. They don't, like, literally, it could be physically. You're going to have somebody around you that like holds you or holds your hand. Whoever this person is, they may feel emotionally unbalanced. They feel very uneasy when they're not with you. When they're not with you, they feel very emotionally unbalanced, and they feel like there's something so special about you, and they just don't want anybody to poison your head with lies about them, you know? They want, like, if anything ever gets back to you about me, like, talk to me about it first. They don't want you to go to other people or rely on like fake news. They want you to come to them and talk to them. And for some reason they're feeling bad about you. I don't know why. You could have told them a story. You could have told them about something that you were going through or a story, and they feel, for some reason, this person feels really bad. And it could be too, if you're in a situation, they feel really bad if they can't help you the way that you need to be helped. You can also be helping someone else, Pisces. Like you could be training someone, or somebody may come to you for help when it comes to like their goals or their job, or they want to take a chance on themselves. They want to open up themselves to something new, but they can be very, very shy or very disorganized or forgetful, and they just need a lot of your support. So someone's going to need a lot of your support this week. And I see you cleaning up a lot. And I just see somebody smitten over you. I just see somebody very, very smitten over you, Pisces. And to me, this gives me new energy. So you're either going into a brand new cycle of love where you have a renewal with someone, a reconciliation, or it can just be a brand new person, like all together. So just newness, new energy around your love life. Let me see what else comes out. Like somebody who wants to learn you. And like I said, if it's a reconciliation, somebody who wants to like relearn you or do things differently. Look, it shows universe. So you have universal blessings. You're going to have a lot of inner strength. You're going to have a lot of inner strength and personal power this week. You also have communication. But it shows endings. You also have an ending. So you have you know what I want to tell you? If there's anything that comes to an end, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a job, just know that was a blessing. You know, with judgment and emotional loss and sacrifice and solitude, you might finally sacrifice a job or sacrifice a person. There could be somebody you cutting out of your life or a job. All right, let's see what the main energy for you. Oof, see, toxic. Let me see. Somebody who could have had you in a third party is going to want another chance with you, but you may feel like this person is toxic, but they're going to be hoping. They find you very attractive. They find you very loyal. You may be very confused about this person, and they are going to be trying to manifest this. And for you, they're reminiscing about how things used to be. I don't know if you're going to allow this person back in, because it shows anger and hurt. You could still be very angry at this person. You could still be very hurt. There's going to be some communication coming in. You might close the door on this person. When that ending, when I said you might sacrifice somebody, you might crush somebody's heart by not allowing them to have a second chance. And this is their karma. This is their karma. Their karma is going to be losing you. All right. And somebody, if some of you, if you have a child with this person, you could be thinking about putting them on child support. So if you have a child, or you could be going to court with them, you guys can either be going to court back and forth, or somebody could be putting them on child support. This person is just going through a lot of karma. And it says cause and effect, like their actions has caused them to get into a lot of like debt and karma. So you can be putting an end to a connection that felt very karmic. Like you could love this person, but you just don't feel any hope anymore, you know? So if they feel rejected by you, if you do not give them another chance, they're going to be going through a roller coaster of emotions, and they're going to be watching you and feel like you're being very, very mysterious. And then it also shows you could be, for some of you, if you are dating someone new, it shows healing and intimacy and single. So if you want somebody new, you have somebody single coming towards you this week who is very, like, it shows bonding. You may be bonding with somebody new, and it shows healing. So kind of like Taurus. Let me tell you the possible outcome for both of these people for this week. I hear your brakes and pads are good. Do you think that your brakes needs changing? You may go get your car looked at, and you're going to find out that there's nothing wrong. Like your brakes and your pads in your car are still good. You can find out that your friend is pregnant with twins. And you may have like a Capricorn that's so happy that they found you, or so happy that they met someone like you. Okay, so for the single person where you share an intimate bond with, yeah, it shows dedicated effort as the outcome. So, and embracing and seeking answers. So for you, if this is something new, you'll probably be looking on tarot a lot to seek answers. But embracing it. Now, a person who could have had you on an emotional roller coaster ride that you don't trust anymore. They feel like you're going to be watching them. They want to strengthen the bond with you. They're going to want to rebuild this. Now, there's two things for you, Pisces. You can either find balance with this person and rebuild, or you can move on. It's going to be one or the other. But you definitely have two people coming towards you. They're both very interested in you. I want to tell you that. And they both feel like you hold a lot of power. For work. I want to tell you something. For work, also be careful. Be careful of someone trying to go into business with you, or trying to give you a business deal, but it's a scam. All right? Be careful of what offers you accept. Make sure you ask lots of questions and get lots of information, because it could be someone who just is trying to find a way to scam. Whoever this person is, it's like they could be coming from a place of scarcity and fear. And when you're coming from a place of scarcity and fear, you can do anything to make money. You don't really care of who it affects. So be careful of somebody trying to do business with you that has that those characteristics. But anyway, when it comes to, oh, there's a miracle. You're going to be saving a lot of money. And there also shows a miracle and a new vision when it comes to work, like a dream. So you can get your dream job. You can get a promotion that you didn't expect, and it's a miracle. You just have something coming true for you. And if you work for yourself, I don't mean to say this because this is really, really sad, but if you have somebody around you that was on life support for a very long time, there's a chance that you may have to take them off of life support. All right. I don't know who that's for, and I don't wish that on nobody, but life be lifing. So, if you work for yourself, it shows planning. Let me see the past. You have a lot of angelic help. You can have a position from the past that's coming back up, or a business deal from the past that's coming back up if you're self-employed. It shows your business growing and you having people to help you, all right? And the scales being balanced when it comes to your finances. So if you take a risk this week, it's going to work out good for you. Don't be afraid to take a risk. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. I feel like with business, it's trial and error, but you have lots of stability that's coming towards you. I feel like growing a business is like trial and error. You just got to try a bunch of stuff and see which one sticks. and just be ready to make changes when necessary. Sagittarius. I don't like this. Sagittarius, I don't like this energy. I see you going off on somebody. I see you going off on somebody, Sagittarius. I hear like, you big liar. You may feel like somebody's a liar. You're going to feel like somebody has been trying to waste your time or trying to use you, or you are pissed. I see you going off and saying like, well, make it make sense. You know, like you could be tired of, first of all, it just seems like you're tired, period. Your energy is giving like lots of exhaustion. So I don't know if you've been struggling with sleep. I don't know if you have a lot on your plate and somebody is not making things any easier for you and you already have a lot on your plate. So this is like you having multiple things on your mind and being at your breaking point where you just lose it, you know? I even hear tricks are for kids. I hear cursing. I hear cursing and yelling and all kinds of stuff. I don't know who you're cursing out though. That's the thing. It's bad. I'm gonna see what other energies are around you, but some of you may go off on somebody. I'm talking about bad, like you lose it bad. And then you break down and cry. Like you can feel really, really upset. The way that the energy feels, you could have felt very misled. You felt misled by someone. You feel like, let me see. Let me see. You could feel as if this person was just trying to use you for your body. It's just weird. Let me see. Spiritual union, firm foundation, love begins and you disconnecting. There's so much anger. Let me see. Let me see. I can also give you two stories. I'm gonna give you two stories. But I don't know if there's two stories, but I'm gonna try to give you two stories. Let me do it like this. Hold up. Some of you can be with an Aries or a fire sign. You can feel like this person has been very, very stubborn and you've been patient with them. Now, there's two things with this person. They needed to make a decision. Like you feel like this person leaves you in confusion and you don't like it. And you can feel really deceived by this person. And you can be trying to end things with them and move into a positive direction in your love life. You can be leaving them for once and for all. You know, like this could be a person that operates from their shadow. So they can be very stubborn. They can be very arrogant. They can be very selfish at times. And you could be getting a reading on them to see like what are they hiding. You can find out things about this person through a reading. This person just makes you feel very conflicted and defeated. Let me see a little bit more. Because there's two energies. I'm going to read both of them. You had so much chemistry with this person. You probably made love really, really deeply and really passionately. And you felt so much sparks, but you felt like this person was pretending all along. Like somebody who could have been wearing a false mask in order just to get what they wanted from you, you know, like somebody who would get an emotional high from you and you're just sick and tired of it and you're leaving this person behind, you know. They could have made it seem as if it was only you that was with them, but then you found out that they were hot and cold because they could have had other people. You're going to be really hurt because deep down in your heart, you felt like this could have been a soulmate and you trusted them. And it shows like you cleansing and trying to heal, but you can go off on them. This person's going to feel like they made a big mistake because you were the only one who was loyal to them. This person would complain to you a lot about their life, or if they have an ex, they would complain to you a lot about their ex or like their baby mother, baby father, and you could have been always there for them or listening to them. You could have been more reliable. You could have felt like you were only playing this position because you were in it for the long haul. You were in it for a long time, not a short time, and you can feel as if this person was very deceitful to you. Like you feel like this person just hurt you and your emotions could have like clouded your judgment. You just feel really crushed and broken by this person. This person was always trying to like push you away or avoid the truth when you would ask them for clarity. And it's just going to sting a little. You were really hoping that this would work out and you just feel like this person kind of like tricked you, you know? So that's one situation that is going to burn you this week. Another situation could be that you are in a loving situation and you're already building a strong foundation. However, you feel really disconnected from your partner. You feel really, really disconnected from your partner, and you could be longing for more. You could be longing for more. You can feel like your person can be very, very distracted. And if they're not, suppose they're not distracted and they're laying in the bed while you watch this on YouTube, it could be that you just feel very disconnected and you can just be longing for something more and you just don't really know what it is yet, you know? Or there could be some like emotional distance between you two. And you've been with this person and they could be stressed out. Like, yeah, you guys are, it says offer of commitment. So you could be committed to somebody already and you just feel disconnected, or you just feel bored, or this person can have a lot of stress on them. They could be distracted from you because they have a lot of stress. You know, they could be stressed out about finances. If they have outside children, they may have to pay child support and the child support is weighing on them. So they're not showing up for you the same. So you just may feel like brokenhearted, like, and just trying to take one day at a time with this person. You can have a really deep connection with this person, but they just have other things going on in their life that kind of like stresses them out and pulls them away from this connection. But it shows nourishing. Like at the end of the day, like if this person withdraws a little bit from you, it shows like nourishing and lots of growth. So if you're with somebody, just know that things are going to be okay, you know, and they can be in their mind a lot because they're thinking of like the pain that their ex could have put them in, or their ex could have put them in a bad financial situation, you know, and they can be thinking about how bad their ex did them for some reason. I don't know why it's triggering them now, but this is why your ex is in there. I mean, not your ex. This is why your person is in their head a lot. So this is two situations. Some of you are in a connection already and you just want more. Like you probably want your person's attention, or you miss when you guys were closer. You guys would make love more, or they would bring more laughter to the connection, but they're just so empty on the inside because they're very stressed out. And if they are distracted by their thoughts in their head, or having to pay out lots of money, just know that they're going to overcome this and it won't last that long. But I don't know. They may be in this space for the whole week. All right. So you may just feel disconnected. They're not connecting to you like they once were before. You may feel a little bit invisible, even though you're around them. And this is what's taking up their headspace. And others of you, you just feel kind of like manipulated and used, and you're going to cut somebody off and go off on them as well. I even hear it like, oh, you just wanted me to stroke your ego. You just wanted me to make you feel good about yourself because you're a pathetic piece of beep, beep, beep. It's just censor. Like, you, baby, you gonna get them good. So let's just, when it comes, let me do, what's the outcome gonna be with both? If you felt deceived by somebody, what's the outcome gonna be? I should look at the hidden messages, right? What's the outcome? Oh my God. Oh my God. If you were deceived by somebody, if you cuss them out, you know you won't, it says you guys are gonna come back together. Baby, this connection is toxic. Baby, you got a toxic love going on. If you cuss this person out and cut them out, I see this person still trying to offer you love. Like, this person is going to try to fight for you if you cuss them out. They're going to feel so confused too. They would tell you, number one, if you're already in separation from this person, they feel like you didn't move on yet. They feel like you're still waiting on them. They're so arrogant. They are so arrogant. And they may try to convince you that they're different now. And that they understand you. They understand you now. And that they do trust you. So it's like whatever you yell at them and tell them, they may feel like, well, that's not true. And they're going to try to come back around and offer you love. But if they didn't come back around yet, it could be because they're working on their finances. They don't want the situation to distract them. So they may just put it to the side till they get the energy and strength to come back around. But that's what it shows for the outcome for this person. They're going to try to offer you love. And then for this one, the one that you're in a commitment with, but you just feel like they're distracted. Yeah, I knew that they were going to share like love with you and take the lead. I already knew that if you're committed to someone, like, they are healing and moving on from old emotional pain. So if they just disconnected, if they're just in their head, if they're not showing you as much attention, it's because they're healing and moving on from old emotional pain. They're gonna get their power back. And once they get their power back, your relationship is going to improve with this person. It's going to improve. They're going to open up more, and it's going to bring new energy into the connection. So if they're healing, give them the space to heal, and don't internalize it like it's about you, because it's not. It's some old emotions that they didn't confront that is coming up to the surface. And that's why they seem like they're in their head. They could feel like, damn, this ex is costing me. Like, damn, I wish I never met them, or whatever they're thinking, or I never thought it would have turned out this way, or they're just stressed out. Some of you are going to be ordering a lot of food. I see you ordering so much food. And it's like good food. All right. Some of you too, if you two could be going out, like if you're in a connection or if you're dating someone, seeing someone, you guys can go out to eat this week. And I feel like, okay, in the outcome when I said open up, if you guys do go out to dinner, this is where you'll see them like open up to you and tell you when you guys are sitting down at the table eating. So I see you going out to dinner and you look very, very beautiful or very handsome, and they're going to finally open up to you while they've been so distant. Some of you too may struggle with finding a babysitter. It's like you want to go out with your boo thing, you want to do more, but you may struggle to find a babysitter at times, you know. Maybe you have parents that won't watch the baby for you, or your parents still work and that's why, or they live far away. But for work, if you have a 9 to 5, you could be leaving your job because you feel like your boss is a narcissist. Some of you feel like your boss is a narcissist. If you leave that job, you're going to find a new job that is way more balanced. The work environment is so much better, and you're going to have to work hard, but you make a lot of money. Okay, you'll be able to grow in this company way quicker than your old company, but it's going to require a lot of hard work and you getting beyond the illusions, but it's going to be something that you love. And you're going to be healing your finances. So I see you having a lot of financial changes, a lot of changes that's coming to your finances just for the month of February. So if you're self-employed, if you are self-employed, I see happiness. If you're self-employed, you're going to be working a lot and you have lots of stability. So you have a lot of money coming in this week. All right. You have so much money that you can even donate, but this is all you're moving up to the next level when it comes to your business. It says taking your finances or business to the next level. So this is really good. Lots of stability. And don't worry, if you come to this reading and your emotions feel unstable and you feel kind of lost, I'm talking about within 24 hours, 24 to 48 hours, you will feel stable emotionally again, and you will feel safe and you will be okay. All right. Maybe sometimes you just need to hear a reading that will give you the reassurance that you probably felt intuitively anyway. And another thing too, real quick, let me just put this out. Sagittarius, if you meet somebody online and you go out for a date, they're going to be very romantic. I see this person giving you roses and, they're in it for all the right reasons. So if you met somebody new and you're coming here and you want to know oh, is this going to last? Are they going to be like the last person I met online? No, they're completely different. And they're very, very hardworking. That's the only thing that you will have to compete with this person. You won't have to compete with an ex. You just have to compete with their long work hours. But they're very, very balanced. All right. And for some of you, they could be famous. Capricorn, I see you making love. I see you making deep, passionate love to someone. They love you. Are you in love? This gives me all love and lust and emotions and you feeling safe in someone's energy. And you guys hugging each other, cuddling each other, watching movies with each other, kissing each other. Some of you too, you may get a grant if you needed help or if you needed assistance with anything. I see you getting an approval for a grant, you winning an award letter. And this is all you needed in order to take you to the next level. There's something that's about to take your whole life to the next level. Some type of money, some type of an award, something. There's some type of financial luck or something that you could have applied for that is going to come in the mail right on time. All right. And it takes you to the next level. It's going to give you a lot of relief. And I see your love life looking freaking amazing. You being in a good space emotionally in love. And if you have an ex, I see them spying on your new relationship. They can be wondering, did you just get this new person on purpose so that you can spite me? But it's not a spiteful energy. they're curious about who are you with. You have an ex that's curious about who are you with. And they could be waiting, like waiting for you to like fall apart, waiting for things not to work out in your love life so that you can come crawling back. So just be aware of that. But the biggest energy is just like fulfillment. Like, you give me 9 of Cups this week. Let me see. Yeah. So if you were mentally conflicted and disconnected from like a spiritual union, this person is gonna charge forward towards you. All right. It shows power. You can be in a power couple dynamic. Some of you too, this person needed to make sacrifices. They could have had temptations on the outside, and that's what was keeping them away from you. All right. When they come back around, you could be getting a reading on them as well. And wondering about how this will take off or the growth of the connection. But I just see somebody coming towards you, driving towards you, and making love to you. Let's see what else, since we're in this energy. Ooh, it shows karma. Hold up. This is somebody who's spying on you. Somebody's spying on you. You have a secret admirer who's like spying on you. There's 2 things that are coming out for you, Capricorn. If you have a secret admirer, if they're holding back, they're doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose, and they could be very emotionally unbalanced, and they could have illusions of fears or illusion. There's somebody in your past, in your energy, who is losing their good shit over you. And they could be thinking that, like, some of you, I don't know if you're waiting on them. If you're waiting on this person, they're purposely holding back in order to hurt you. All right? And they could be going through a lot of karma if they hurt you. Now, another scenario is, Capricorn, if you moved on from this person, you could be in a connection that you two are clinging to each other and there is loyalty there. But if you are single, if you're a single Capricorn and you have nobody, just know that you have a past person that's going through a lot of karma for what they have done to you, because you were nothing but loyal to them. They could have called you clingy. They could have said that, oh, you're just being so clingy. They could have been rude to you when you only had nothing but love. Spirit is also pointing out like a power struggle. You could have had a power struggle with this person. You only had love to offer, and this person was rude to you. And if you had cut them out, or if you guys stopped talking, they're purposely not talking to you in order to punish you. And they're very emotionally and mentally unbalanced, and they are spying on you. And they're purposely resisting the connection in order to hurt you. But they're getting a lot of karma for what they're doing. All right. Now, some of you, if you're in a connection and you have an ex that is very, very spiteful, just know that what they don't know is that, baby, you ain't sitting home waiting for nobody because you're with someone else. But they're trying to punish you. So there's two stories going on here. Somebody thinks by holding back it's gonna punish you, when the truth is you can be moving on and creating a whole new foundation. Look. You could be moving on and creating a whole foundation And meanwhile, somebody thinks that the distance is hurting you. Somebody's purposely being distant in order to like punish you and hurt you. So that's pretty tragic, right? If you're with somebody, they have a lot of chemistry for you. They're longing for you. They're very attracted to you. They're lusting after you. I see you making love to this person and healing. They find you very attractive. This could be somebody who just moved, like moved into your neighborhood, or they can just be moving or trying to sell their house, all right? And then you have a person in the past who is very, very toxic and purposely holding back in order to hurt you, like to punish you. They're doing it on purpose. Somebody who is very, like, stuck up. They're very stuck up. They're very arrogant. They're very stubborn. And you could have mistaken this person for your soulmate. You could have thought that they were going to be your soulmate, and the truth is they're just an unhealthy human that you're going to need strong boundaries with. And it's funny because if they're holding back and being stubborn, they're longing for you too. So I don't even know why they're putting you through this, but it's okay. The point is, you have two. Let me see the outcome for both. Oh, they like to push your buttons. They love to push your buttons. They love to feel like they're punishing you. That's why they're doing it. It could be like a control tactic, something that they use to like control or manipulate. That's called gaslighting. Anybody that punishes you with withholding, that is the definition of gaslighting. That's a gaslighter. So the person who's longing for you, that I seen an image of you two making love, see, nurture. This person is going to be pouring into you. They have nothing but love for you, and they're going to be observing you. Now, this prideful person who is trying to be revengeful towards you, it shows you moving on. Spreading your wings is always like moving on. The outcome is you taking your power back and you moving on from this person and spreading, you're going to be seeking new love and somebody who will appreciate you and value you. By the way, if you are dating somebody new, or if you're in a connection, they want to know, are you their type? I mean, do you find them to be your type? They wonder that. You may not comment on how attractive they are, so they wonder, like, do you really find me attractive? Do you really like me? And Capricorn, somebody who is purposely avoiding you or giving you the silent treatment, whoever that person is, they're very mentally and emotionally unstable. So if you're conflicted about them or you think about them, I wouldn't even spend that much time on this person, because they're not in their right mind, to be honest. Like, they're a hurtful person, and they're just like very bitter and angry and cold as hell. Some of you could be getting a new coat, or somebody could be buying you a new coat or buying you something. If you're for 9-to-5 work, some of you want to change your profession or find a new way. Like, you could be praying for finances because you feel like when it shows comparison, you can compare yourself to people, and it's like you want more. You're at this job, and yes, it gives you money, but you feel like you're suppressing your true self or what you're really meant to do in this world. It's like you need the courage to let go of this job, but you're not ready to. You're afraid of the unknown, and that's the only reason why you're still at this job. Like, you pray a lot, but you're only staying there out of like fear of the unknown. Some of you age, you could be judging yourself and saying that you may not get hired in the field because of your age. But that's far from the truth. It's just your own limitations that you're putting on yourself. It's not the truth. Now, if you have your own business, your own company, let's see what's happening this week. You have a lot of paperwork to do this week. You have a lot of people who are competing with you. Or you work in a very competitive field. But I see someone helping you, and I see people gossiping about you like negatively, so some of you could be designers, or you do something that's very unconventional, and people could be talking about it. Some of you can work on social media and people could be talking about it. But it doesn't matter what anybody feels, because it shows like there's a lot of financial balance and like peace. So if you work for your job yourself, you really love what you do. And it can help a lot of people. You know what what just came out? Like Many Men by 50 Cent. You know what it is too, Capricorn? You could be in a place of power. Like, you take a risk on yourself if you're working for yourself. If you're working for yourself, you took a risk on yourself that people are too afraid. So instead of like supporting you, you probably have people that be hating on you. That's what it looked like. Aquarius, you're going to be getting a lot of rest this week. And if you are dealing with someone, just know that this person like adores you, and they screenshot your pictures and they show people, especially if you send them pictures. Suppose you just text them pictures. It's almost like they want to make their friends jealous. Like this person feels like you are a keeper, and they want to grow deeper with you. And they find you to be so cute and so stylish. They love the way that you dress. And they can tell that you make a lot of money. They may feel like you make a lot of money. You just have somebody who is just boasting about you. Like somebody who is just so proud that they're with you. Somebody who finds you to be very stable, very attractive, very seductive, and that you do complement their life and their lifestyle. And they want to get to know you better. They want to know like your fears, your insecurities. They want to know a lot of things about you. They could have been picturing this. They could have been, you know what it is? Like, this could be a person that had a fantasy of like their perfect woman or their perfect man. And you fit the description of it completely. And that's why. You also are going to have somebody call you private, and just know that it could be a feminine energy calling you private. You have a stalker who's going to be calling you private. If you feel like, oh, they probably just had the wrong number. No, they didn't. They're calling you on purpose, Aquarius. So just watch out for that. Like a private number, somebody who is trying to like stalk you. If you work at a business, a company, they're really happy to have you and they want to keep you. So I feel like if you work at a company, they're going to do whatever it takes to keep you on board, because you're such a strong, independent worker, and they notice everything about you. So don't worry. Your job is very secure. I don't know if you felt as if it wasn't, but for some reason it's coming up that your job is very, very secure. The only thing is there could be like a snake, and it just means like somebody at your job who goes back and reports things to the company, like somebody who goes back and reports things about the employees. So there are people who are being watched, but they love the way you present yourself. They love the way that you look, how you show up to work, and you're always polite and kind, and they just adore you. Like wherever you work, you're just very, very adored, and they're grateful to have you at their company. Another thing too, if you went back to an ex, if you went back to an ex, they're so happy to have you back. Like they missed you so much and they couldn't take the distance anymore. So if you finally decided to take somebody back, they adore you. And like I said, if you're an Aquarius and you're dating someone, they adore you. You're just adored. You're adored this week. That's the biggest energy. Let me see. Damn. So let's go back to that private number call. Somebody is being mysterious. You have somebody who's watching you. You have somebody who still is tempted by you, and they have deep insecurities, and they could be calling you private on purpose. Like if you cut somebody out, this is the reason why they're calling you private. They just want to hear your voice. They still are very tempted by you. They could be getting readings on you. They feel like you are keeping to yourself and staying away from them and standing your ground. So if you kick somebody to the curb out your life, they're going nuts. They're going nuts, and they will call you private just to hear your voice. That's what you're going to go through. Like somebody who can't stop thinking about you. And borderline delulu about you. But let's see the closest connection to you. And they felt like they had to lie to you in order to get you. So if this is somebody like from your past that you cut out and you found out that they were a liar, they feel like they had to lie to you in order to get you. It was the only way that they would get a person like you. They view you very highly. So you have somebody single. Oh, let me do 2 spreads. See you. If you left somebody out in the cold, they're bitter and they're crushed, and they feel like you're escaping them, like you're getting away from them. They could also accuse you of giving them mixed signals. They could have felt like you gave them mixed signals and you're pushing them away, and they're very, very bitter right now. See, watching you from a fake page. They're going to be calling you private, watching you. They can try to say that you are the toxic one. This person is heavily in their emotions and conflicted about you. They could have tried to put curses on you because they feel like you left them out in the cold and abandoned them. And they feel really, really broken. Somebody feels broken by you. They also feel like you're a runner, and they feel very trapped to this. They feel really, really trapped to this. They feel trapped to the memories of you. And you withdrew from them, and that's all they want is growth. So you have a stalker. You have a stalker. You have a freaking stalker. That's sick. Now, you also have someone that only has eyes for you. You will know who this person is because they're going to offer you commitment, and they feel very drawn to you, but they could be going to court. Somebody can be filing child support on them, or they could be going to court. And if somebody's filing child support on them, they're doing it on purpose. They're doing it on purpose because the person is no longer interested, and they still have feelings for your person. All right. Let me see. work. Some of you are going to be saving money or establishing a new way to make money. Be careful of comparing yourself. You can find yourself very competitive. You're going to find yourself very competitive. You have a lot of financial growth this week, Aquarius. Spirit wants you to trust. Like, things are going to work out really good. You need to release fear. You need to release fear and take care of your mind. You know, like, things are working out. People in the background are really excited about you. You could be upset and comparing yourself or how much you make to other people, but things are going to be on the up and up for you. You have a lot of financial recovery or a new way to make money. If you work for yourself, you're going to have a lot of people investing in your business. A lot of people who are going to be in competition with you. You're a huge inspiration to people, and you're going to the next level. It doesn't matter what people have to say. You're going to the next level no matter what. Your business is going to be like growing this week. I see legacy, like you're building a legacy. Your work will be passed down to future generations. It says harvest the gifts of your ancestors. These gifts are also yours. So you're going to be mastering your gifts. You're going to be making way more money. Leo, my lovely Leos. I'm missing a Zodiac. It's okay. Leo, you might find out that you're pregnant. You're going to find out that you're pregnant this week. And it's going to scare you because it's very unexpected. That can happen to you. Now, if you're not pregnant and you are booed up, your person is ready for the next level of love with you. Your person thinks about getting you pregnant all the time. You know, you're going to feel really taken care of. You're going to feel really supported. Your partner is going to spoil you this week. Your partner adores you. That's all I see is somebody who adores you, who loves you. They love how you carry yourself. They like that you ain't for the streets. They're just in love with you. You, in comparison to their ex, is like day and night, and they compare you to their ex a lot. They almost feel like they can't believe they got somebody like you, Leo. If you see this person way more affectionate with you this week, rubbing on your thighs, kissing on your face, it's because they just absolutely adore you. And they're so happy that they're not where they used to be anymore. So they could have had very toxic relationships, fighting, yelling, breaking each other down with words, violence, breaking things, busting windows. They had a very dark past when it comes to love, and you are like a breath of fresh air to them. So they're grateful for you. And that's the biggest thing I see. I see you like this week is going to be a very humble week. I see you just relaxing and just taking it easy. I don't really like, you could do work here, and then I just see you like laying down and watching TV. And some of you can be really like big on your health. You can be making shakes, but I just see you having like a balanced week. All right. And somebody just giving you a lot of love. Let me see. Yeah. You could be getting blessed from the universe. You're going through huge endings, which means you see the number 999 a lot, and you're just moving into a positive direction. And it's so funny. Well, you could be pregnant. See, fertility means birth. You could be pregnant, or you can just be giving birth to a brand new positive beginning and just moving on. Whatever you went through, whatever darkness was in your past, your person had the same level of darkness. So you both might feel happy with one another because you both had to go through such hardships in order to get to this place of love. So I just see your life going in a positive direction. You know, you're probably going to be looking at readings a lot this week. You're going to be in a lot of solitude with yourself, you know. Your partner is really going to cater to you this week. Let me see for you. If you had like toxic energies that you couldn't get away from, I see them being away from you. Like, your partner is also going to be happy because this is the most money they made. Yeah, somebody's obsessed with you. You know, they're very, very obsessed with you. And they're going to give you lots of clarity. If this person was bluffing on how they felt about you in the past, it's only because they were really scared. They didn't know what to expect from you, but you are a part of their happiness. So you know what it is, Leo? You're going to see a more dedicated version of this person, all right? They could have been afraid because they're going to be clinging to you, holding on to you. It's everything I said. They're going to have more certainty when it comes to your love because they were afraid that the past would repeat. So they were playing it safe in the beginning. Now they're going to connect to you deeper. And that's the biggest thing I see. Some of you are going to be taking pictures. You can start a brand new hobby that you're hoping to get money from. Like taking pictures. Some of you deep down inside, you really wish to be like rich and famous off of like your art or your pictures. The outcome for your love life is like lots of confidence, lots of happiness, you coming together, and it's something that you really deserve. So it's everything I said. You also make this person feel more confident. Look at this. Like intimacy, bonding so deeply. And this shows adore. They just really adore you. And they love your energy, by the way. If you work at a 9 to 5, ooh, see, you have a lot of financial recovery. And the same thing for the cross watcher. Like whoever the cross watcher is, they're going to get a lot of money as well. All right. I see you having enough money to put in the bank and to save. You could have been very afraid of what was going to happen with your finances, the future of your finances. You could have been scared about your job, or if you had to spend out a lot of money, you could have thought that, oh my God, I'm about to go broke, and you're far from the truth. You get more money, and so does your lover. You might also be craving sweets this week, like ice cream or cakes or like cookies. Like you may have a real sweet tooth this week. If you work for yourself, ooh, see, it says the artist. I said some of you guys are going to start to get into art. If you're very creative, it shows surprise. Expect the universe to pleasantly surprise you. You have a huge financial blessing. This is another, look at how much money. You're going to be creating your legacy. And look, it shows celebrations. I knew it. It says your income is steady and you're living comfortably. So this is a good reading for you, Leo. Cancer. Cancer, you could be getting new furniture in your house, or you can be hanging up new art. Maybe you get a painting, or you get some shelves. I see some work being done in your house. You can be getting your house painted, or you can be switching things around. Some of you too, if you are going to start to work from home, you can create an office in your home, like an office space, which sounds really cute. You're going to have people who wants to know how much money you make. There's going to be nosy people around you who feel like you got a lot of money, and they're going to be nosy to wonder, like, how much money do you make? Let me see. Because everything that I feel is like around the home. All the energy, it just feels like around your home. So making changes to the home, bringing new things in your home. It's just a lot with the home. Look at this. Foundation came out. You're going to be spending a lot of time in your home. But let me see what else. You can also be getting a new job or going into business with someone. You're going to be really focused on your house and your finances. All right. There's also going to be a lot of people that are attracted to you. Like if you disconnected from someone in your past, they feel like they're suffering in silence and they miss you. They find you to be very, very attractive. They feel like you're judging them, or you could be judging them wrong. And they just want another opportunity to make things work with you. But it's going to be up to you. I just feel you are very distracted with finances and changing things in your house. You're not going to really be thinking about this person, but they're thinking about you. Let me see. They also want to know, like, do you love me? Do you only tell me that you love me when you're bored and you have nobody else, or do you really love me? Somebody wants to know, how do you really feel? How do you really feel? It shows soulmates. Do you have a soulmate connection? Let me see. See, confession. Somebody is suffering in silence about you, Cancer. Ooh. Why do they go through karma? They cheated. It shows love affair. Does somebody have a child on you? Did somebody have a child on you, or did somebody keep away the fact that they have a family? Did somebody tell you that they were single and come to find out they had a whole family situation? Because their karma could have been that the person left them. The person could have left them, you know, like you're going to cut this person out for good. Spirit says you finally got to a place where you're going to face the reality of this person. You're not going to hide or lie to yourself about them anymore. Like you're going to really like cut them out. Like you're getting really sick and tired of this person. And you're going to be focused on your goals and not giving up on your goals or what it is that you want. So I see you ignoring them. Let me see. Possible outcome. They feel like they're destined to be with you. You may also feel like this person is cheap. They're going to want to take a risk. You guys are going to have an argument. They're going to want to take a risk. They're going to give you an opportunity to like for love, joy, and stability. I don't know what you're going to do. It's going to be up to you, Cancer. What they would say to you. What will they say? They don't know how to feel. They felt themselves falling in love with you and it scared them. They could have felt in the past that you two were not right for each other, but they feel so happy with you. And they feel like they let you down. And they miss hearing your voice. I feel like they just hid secrets from you. They didn't tell you what the truth is of like their situation. They could have manipulated their way into your life, and this is why you're ignoring them. Let me see one more card for you. Ooh, yeah. See, you could have been in denial about this person, and now it says you're going to detach. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you. This person could have been married. Yeah, they could have been married. It shows integrity. Like, does this situation align with your integrity? I feel like you could have found out that they were married, or they already had like a situation going on, and you're going to cut them out. You're going to cut this person out and move on. When they call your phone, I don't know if you're going to answer. But let's see for work. Ooh. For work. You're just going to be working hard, working overtime. You got a lot of money coming as well. Spirit wants you to be patient. You're going to be working really, really hard. You're going to be working overtime. You could be fearful too and stressed about your finances because your money is not coming in as fast as it used to. Spirit wants you to let go of this fear. Like, you're going to be fine. Or maybe you weren't able to pick up as much hours in the past, or they cut your hours short. But you're going to be able to pick up more hours and find the stability that you need. If you are self-employed, damn. Things are going to be slow if you're self-employed too. You're going to be undecided on what you want to do next. Some of you could be contemplating on working on social media, but Spirit wants you to be persistent. Like, keep going forward because you do have a promotion coming. All right. So don't give up. Whatever it is that you're doing, you have a promotion coming. Do not give up. You can just find more ways to put yourself out there once it gets slow. You know, I'm missing... Hold up. Did I do... Hold up. I feel like I didn't do Gemini. So I'm going to take it from... Aries. Aries, you're going to have two people trying to come after your heart and you're not going to know what to do. You have two people. You have somebody new and you have an ex that are both infatuated with you, that both want you, that both are suspicious about you and what you're doing on your downtime. They both feel triggered by you. There's two people. You can have one fire sign and one water sign, or one earth sign and one water sign. You're going to want to be to yourself, Aries. I don't know what's going on in your energy, but I see you being more vocal about how you feel, what you want, and you needing time for your own self. Like, if you are juggling two options, you're going to feel tired. Yeah, you're going to have to make a sacrifice. Ooh, you have something to celebrate this week. You're going to be manifesting it. But I feel like when it comes to work, when it comes to love, you're going to have to make a sacrifice if you're juggling two options. One, because it's causing you too many obstacles. Whatever decision you make is going to be right. Somebody's going to want to cook you breakfast. And one of them feels like they can't afford you. They can't afford to spoil you the way that you would want them to spoil you. So one feels like they're neglecting you, and they're neglecting you because they just don't have enough. And then the other person wants to give you the world, all right? Or travel the world with you. Let's see. Let's see about love. I feel like you have two love situations. So let's do both. One person is going to be bargaining and begging for you. The other person sees themselves having a family with you. One person has anxiety about you. It shows today. You're going to hear from this person today. They're going to be begging for you. They've been daydreaming about a life with you. They're going to apologize for you, especially if you close the door in their face because you felt like they were just creating a lot of obstacles when it came to the love with you. They were trying to pretend that they didn't love you as much as they did. You just got sick and tired of the games. But they can't stop thinking about you. And then this other person that wants to have a family with you, they just want commitment. Or are you committed already? Are you committed to this person? If you aren't, that's all they want is intimacy and commitment. That's all they're hoping and praying for. So you have two people. I just see two people fighting for you at the same time. One of them is wondering if you're into the same gender. They may wonder if you hide in secrets. Let's see the outcome. The outcome for the person in your past. See, you guys are going to be arguing. You're going to be taking your power back. You're going to feel helpless and hopeless about this connection. You just don't believe that it can get to the level that you want it to because there's so many problems and arguments. Now, with the other person, let's see the outcome for them. It shows love abounds. You taking a break and then them taking the lead and them waiting. They just want to share their love with you. All right. But I feel like juggling the two, or it's just going to make you tired. I just see you being tired overall. You may just be very exhausted from work and trying to juggle two people. But let's see for work. Spirit also wants you to know that you can trust yourself. You can trust yourself because you learned the lessons that you needed to learn in love. You were tested a lot spiritually when it came to partners. You could have attracted in like a lot of karmics or unhealthy soul ties, and you've learned what you needed to learn in order to trust yourself to make the right decision. There's lots of playful energy when it comes to work. There's a huge miracle when it comes to your finances and your dream job. You have miracles, so you could be promoted out of nowhere. You could get a raise out of nowhere. If you work for yourself, Aries, your persistence is going to pay off. And if you're thinking about trying something new, this is the perfect time for you to do it. And you have a business that is taking off. So it says things will take off much sooner than you expect. You have miracles around your finances. Gemini. Gemini, you made a really good impression on someone. Like, I hear people are so happy to see you. People didn't expect you to come or to make it out. You can get invited somewhere at the last minute and people don't expect you to come, but you do. And they're really happy to see you. And there's some positive energy when it comes to like networking or your social engagements this week and people being happy about it. Another thing too, if you go on an interview, like the interview going well and working out in your favor, and somebody knew it, like they knew that you could do it, they knew that things would work out, you can have a huge positive shift when it comes to like your finances or what your social interactions. I can't really tell, but you're making big moves. You're making big moves. It can even be like somebody sporadic, like calling you out the blue and saying, oh my God, I have this person here who is in your field and can you hurry up and get down here? Because they can put you on, and then you hurry up and get there and everything turns out so good. You know, you're going to get a lot of attention, a lot of recognition from whatever this interaction is. And it's going to put you in a really good place financially and with friends. You're going to come upon a gold mine, Gemini. And the only thing that people are going to be like encouraging you, you just need to be positive. Like you're on a winning streak, or people around you could be proud. Like there's a winning streak or a streak of good luck. There's something happening that's really positive around you. And you're on so many people's minds. You take people's pain away. People love when you come around. You're going to get lots of compliments. It's out. Something's about to pop off that's going to be good this week. And whatever it is that you do, people feel like you're really good at it. Let me see, because I'm trying to piece it together. Hold up. Something's coming out into the light. What is this? See, partnerships, but something that you're passionate about. There's a partnership. I feel like it's a job. I feel like this is something that you wanted. I feel like this is what you need. And you could be like, you could have been hoping for it and afraid that things wouldn't work out in your favor, and it's more than you expect. I even feel like if this is a business deal, like you get so much money. But let's see what's going on in your love life. Some of you can go to the nail salon. You'll be getting your nails and your feet done, or you're going to be changing the colors on your nails, or somebody's going to give you a gift. Let me see. What's going on with your love life? Twin flames. Here we go. Let's see what's happening. Foundation. Oh. Let me find out. Hold up. There's some pain that's going to come from a connection that you were building on. There's also some gossip going on around a connection. You're going to get clarity about a relationship. Somebody wants to heal things with you. Somebody could feel stressed out. They find you very attractive. And this can be somebody who's like a runner. If they were running from this connection, they were watching you. They're going to apologize. They came to the realization that they had deep anger and bitterness. It could have been towards you. They could have felt brokenhearted by you. They could have felt left out by you, and they wanted to return the energy. You know? It's like a blame game. Some of you could be buying new sneakers. Let's see what the outcome is this week for your connection. Ooh, strengthening bonds and sharing love. If you took a break on this connection and you guys were triggering each other, it shows success, growth, and love. But then it shows sadness and isolation. You're in a turbulent connection that's up and down and up and down. They're going to take the lead, but then it shows breaks. You have an on and off connection that seems very exhausting. Some of you could be planning to move. But let's see work. Ooh, you mastered your job. You working at your dream job and you mastered it. This is good. This is all like good energy. This is all good energy when it comes to your job. Like you're in a good position when it comes to your job. You could have manifested your dream job. If you work for your own self. Ooh, self-made, honey. You a boss. You're going to be networking and you have a lot of luck. So it says anything you do will be very, very prosperous for you. You have a lot of luck around your business. You're going to have a lot of people that are coming in to help you push your business to the next level. So you have something new. See, lots of recognition. You're going to have people that push you to the next level in your business. Like you have unexpected luck, unexpected, like somebody coming into your life and just putting you on. It's going to really help you a lot. You're going to be so, so grateful and so, so happy, Gemini. All right. I see an explosion of blessings for you this week. I send you all love and light.